What's going on, guys? SmallGuard here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my brand new point demigod build. Now in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down two different versions of the build. I'll be breaking down what build specialization to use, how to use your max plus ones, max plus twos, and your cap breakers when making this build. So make sure you watch right until the end. Now in NBA 2K26 so far, I am shooting 70% from three. So if you guys want a brand new jump shot video, let's go ahead and get 2,000 likes on the video. If you're new, go ahead and hit that sub button, hit that like button, and turn on post notifications. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get right into it. Now to go ahead and make our brand new 6'4" point guard build, you're gonna go position point guard, height 6'4", weight 175, and wingspan 6'5". Now to start off with our finishing, you're gonna have a 78 close shot, a 76 driving layup, a 93 driving dunk, a 38 standing dunk, and a 42 post control. Now with that 93 driving dunk, we're gonna get some of the best contact dunks in the game and all the good dunk packages as well. And we're also gonna get posterizer on goal with that 80 vertical. But right away with our goal posterizer, we're gonna use one of our tier 1 max plus ones to move our posterizer from gold all the way up to Hall of Fame. Now later on in the video, I'm gonna explain how we could do finishing build specialization, but I'm gonna explain how we can do shooting build specialization first. So with that being said, we're gonna move right over to our shooting, and as you can see, we're gonna have an 83 mid-range, a 93 three-pointer, and a 68 free throw. With our 93 three-pointer and our build specialization being shooting, we're gonna use two of the cap breakers that we get from our build specialization to move our three-pointer from a 93 up to a 95 three-pointer. Then we're gonna use the cap breaker that we get from rookie 5 to give us a 96 three-pointer. Now with our shooting build specialization, we're gonna get max plus ones and max plus twos. Since we're gonna have a 96 three-pointer, we're gonna use our max plus one from our build specialization to move our limitless range from Hall of Fame up to legend. Then we're gonna use our max plus two that we get from the shooting build specialization to move our set shot specialist from Hall of Fame up to legend. Now moving on to our playmaking, you want to go with a 76 pass accuracy, a 91 ball handle, and an 86 speed with ball. With the 76 pass accuracy, that is going to be more than enough, and we're going to get dimer and versatile visionary on silver. And with our dimer being on silver, we're going to use our tier 2 max plus 2 that we get from the battle pass to give us dimer on Hall of Fame. Now coming down here to our 91 ball handle. A 91 ball handle is not going to be bad at all, but we definitely need that 92 ball handle. So we're going to use one of our cap breakers from level 40 to move our ball handle from a 91 up to a 92. And for the beginning of NBA 2K26, a 92 ball handle is going to be perfect because you're going to unlock every good dribble move in the game. Now coming down here to our 86 speed with ball, we're going to get lightning launch on gold. We're then going to use our tier 1 max plus 2 to move our lightning launch from gold all the way up to legend lightning launch. Now moving on to our defense, we're going to have a 51 interior, an 85 perimeter defense, a 73 steal, and a 51 block. With our 85 perimeter defense, we're going to get challenger on silver. But instead of using our regular max plus one to give us posterizer on Hall of Fame, instead you can use it on challenger to give you gold challenger. And right here with our 73 steal, I know that may look very low, but it's not going to be bad at all. We're still going to get interceptor on silver and glove on bronze. And to go ahead and finish off the build, you want to go with an 86 speed, a 76 agility, a 50 strength, and an 80 vertical. Now before we continue on to version number 2 of this build, like I said before, you can use the finishing build specialization. With our finishing build specialization, we're going to get a max plus 1 and a max plus 2 we only can use on finishing type badges. So we can use our max plus 2 on posterizer to give us a legend posterizer. Then we're going to use our max plus 1 that we get from the build specialization to move aerial wizard from Hall of Fame up to legend. And with our shooting, we're going to be just fine because we're going to have a 93 three-pointer to start off, but our three-pointer can go all the way up to a 98. So once we get 5 cap breakers and put our three-pointer up to a 98, we're going to get set shot specialist on legend, and we're going to get limitless range on Hall of Fame. But we're then going to use one of our regular max plus ones to move limitless range from Hall of Fame up to legend. And everything else I explained with playmaking is going to stay the exact same. And right here, we're going to get shades of Steve Francis, Damian Lillard, and Jamal Murray. The build name is going to come out to be a two-way three-point slasher. And as you can see, we're going to have a ton of strengths and barely any weaknesses. Now moving on to our second version of the build, you're going to go position point guard, height 6'4", weight 200, and wingspan 6'5". Now right here, let's go ahead and break down the build. With our finishing, we're going to have a 74 close shot, a 77 driving layup, an 89 driving dunk, a 36 standing dunk, and a 42 post control. And with our 89 driving dunk, that's going to be enough for us to get posterizer on silver. And we're also going to get some great contact dunks and some of the best dunk packages in the game. Now moving on to our shooting, you want to go with an 82 mid-range, a 92 three-pointer, and a 67 free throw. Now with that 92 three-pointer, we're going to use our shooting build specialization cap breakers. Move it from a 92 up to a 94 three-pointer. Then we're going to use our max +2 that we get from our build specialization to move our set shot specialist from gold up to legend. And for our max +1 that we get from our build specialization, we're going to use it on limitless range to move it from gold up to Hall of Fame. Now moving on to our playmaking, you want to go with a 71 pass accuracy, a 92 ball handle, and an 86 speed with ball. With the 71 pass accuracy, we're going to get dimer on silver, and we're going to use our regular tier 2 max +2 to move our dimer from silver up to Hall of Fame dimer. Now with our 92 ball handle, that is going to be perfect because we're going to unlock every good dribble move in the game. And with our 86 speed with ball, we're going to get lightning launch on gold. We're then going to use our max +2 tier 1 to move our lightning launch from gold up to legend lightning launch. Now right here with our defense, we're going to have a 41 interior, a 90 perimeter defense, a 73 steal, and a 45 block. With our 90 perimeter defense, we're going to use our level 40 cap breaker and our cap breaker that we get from rookie 5 to move it up to a 92 perimeter defense. Then we're going to use our regular tier 1 max +1 that we get from the battle pass to move our challenger from gold all the way up to Hall of Fame challenger. And with the 73 steal, I know again it may seem very low, but it's going to be perfect. We're still going to be able to get some great lanes and some occasional plugs. And to go ahead and finish off the build, you want to go with an 86 speed, an 80 agility, a 60 strength, and a 78 vertical. And right here we're going to get shades of Damian Lillard, Steve Francis, and Gilbert Arenas. The build name is going to come out to be a two-way three-point slasher, and as you can see, it's going to say we only have one weakness, and that's passing, but that 71 pass accuracy is just perfect.